Hi, I'm Jordan Troskler with Business Spotlight 225, and today we're interviewing Craig Leblanc with PALCO. Let's go check him out. Craig, thanks so much for joining us here today. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the business.
Well, PALCO Services is my father's company that I restarted this past May. It was an old electrical company. I did venture capital for the last 5 years and saw an opportunity in our old industry because there really hasn't been an innovation since the power tool in the trades. And everything I learned in California and in venture capital, I saw there's just a tremendous opportunity in our business to create the next national brand.
Nice.
So that's how.
So what is PALCO?
So we do service work. We have electricians, plumbers, AC, IT, and we do it for commercial, industrial, institutional. We get a lot of maintenance agreements and contracts and stuff like that.
Very nice. And what is an A player?
So the great thing about 8 players is they produce a tremendous culture inside of your company. B players will absolutely produce 100%, but A players will produce 2,000% because an A player influences so many people around them, the environment they create. And A players are never afraid to recruit people even better than them, very confident in themselves. And so we've put a ton of energy into recruiting, retaining lots of A players. We'll go through 10 or 15 people to find that one A player. And we're disciplined enough to say it's just not a good fit if after their work interview it's not working out. We just kind of free them up for future other employment.
You know, I've seen that PALCO's been having tremendous growth. What's attributing to the success of your company?
As I said before, we kind of have a great opportunity in our industry. A lot of the strategies I learned that were necessary if you were a venture-backed business, say in California, like a Facebook or something. The tactics and strategies that were necessary for you to receive investment I never saw them in our industry. So it's just an industry that's way behind. And I was curious to see if we had deployed those in our company and in our industry, what would happen. And it's just been crazy growth.
That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about the culture of your company. What does that look like?
So we use a lot of lean methodology where because we have A players, they all are decision makers and we have a ton of autonomy. They don't ask permission for anything to do. They just they tell us what they need. And so what that does, it eliminates an entire level of middle management. And each of these people can perform at 10x what their counterpart in another company would do. And that was a culture that we had to foster, and a lot of even A players were not used to that, to having that autonomy, to having the leadership just say, tell us what you need. We'll give you the mission, but you're the one that knows best what you need. And so our job is just to support them.
Great. Who all can use your services?
Really, really a lot of commercial companies that have maybe a good target market is like the hospitality industry, the hotels, a lot of industry. We do some marine work, a lot of big machine shops. So I like to tell our sales reps to go after people who are busy making money, not saving money, because we serve them well when they have a huge workforce that is just a large economy, and they go down because of one of these types of services, AC, plumbing, electric. They're not so much concerned with nickel and diamond and shopping. They want to get that economic engine back up, and our whole company is geared towards that. And that's actually as rare than you might think in our trades.
Great. So if someone needed your services, how do they contact you?
Well, we actually just recently got a 1-800 number because we just had so much growth. It's funny, we were amazed at how fast we got to $1 million company, and with our projections by March we're on target to crack about 7 or 8 million. And so we had to get a 1-800 number because it was just, systems building is fun. But yeah, I think our 1-800 number is 1-833 PALCO Serve or SV. And so that way we'll put that on a lot of our branding.
Well, fantastic. Craig, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you for joining us for another episode of Business Spotlight 225. And if you'd like to have your business spotlighted, you can contact me direct, Jordan Trosclair, at 225-715-9014. Thanks.